The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Churls.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster. A witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squatching the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everec. He's the one ordered this posted.
Hey now!
All souls praise the eternal fire. Why?
Welcome to the Seven Cat. They even say the hangover.
What's on the... So long.
What's a pickle?
You that mad...
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for Olgierd von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of...
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and...
All right, Ungus, you've had your... All right.
No, I'm Olgierd.
You? Not...
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everec's offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with...
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all...
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done, whether the good bit is it... Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick. Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Frankly, gotta say I prefer the work of Pax Gernst.
Ah, the Kaviri school. Are you an Oxenfurt man?
No. Know some folk who graduated from there, though.
I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live!
Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
every occasion's
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana!
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Ooh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay. Awfully generous.
Ooh, fine.
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Consider the beast.
Confident?
Hey, you! Puss Peepers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially loot.
Why not avenge him yourself?
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axe Clive...
But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few
Been there?
No. But Clivert was one damn drill. Find the bastard who...
Need to think it through.
Clivert's...
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. Look for me in Oxenfurt!
They eat and drink and smoke and fight. Witcher, dance with our joining our man. Shout throughout the night.
Oh, prefer not to be badgered just now.
Try to get round it!
Not bad.
What can I do with you for?
Let me see. So long.
Why there?
Eternal fire walk with you.
Life kick you in the ass? Not enough. Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best avoid it altogether. Devoured dozens of maidens, folks say, and many of them...
Boot prints. Large. Man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince.
Time to end this.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers...
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but... something attacked us.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw it.
All right, not afraid. No. The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a...
Nice of you to offer.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get...
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shot it with a The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a monster might still be here. Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well?
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Knowles stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Knowles pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find... Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Got the key.
Good. Let's get going.
Legend going around about this monster being a prince turned into a toad. A curse or something.
I've heard. A lot of women have fallen for it. I find out who started that rumor, I'll strangle them.
So, don't believe it?
I studied medicine, not lit.
Shawty, watch out. Move!
Hideous creatures.
You all right?
Fine. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that? Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Shawnee, watch out. Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead. Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seemed the monster tolerated them.
Long as they don't get too close, I guess. Lair's gotta be nearby. Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of...
Well, I hope you don't plan...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Galavekar! Gadarash I'll Woot!
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarth Oil, as their strange tongue has it. En route to Ophir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Oh, Toad in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to wagered their honour and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can... And who...
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief?
Mm-hmm.
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on me out.
We've been at sea long. Matters a lot. If they're hauling me out...
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Ophir. I hear they got wild horses.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes.
Listen, there was a young woman.
Don't recall seeing anyone of this...
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my Ophiri's room.
My Ophiri's not...
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Can teach you some...
Elkal!
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkar! Galavat Kar!
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Vala!
Up to me.
Karvaretha
Nevhagar ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Torgate Alam.
Valth Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal!
Vaeth Alkhe ul Igulath.
Elkal! Inkal Avre Ikel Ugehereven ul Vitar.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles, and they puff up.
There anyone here who speaks common?
There's this mercenary with him. Looks Adernian to me. He's the one... Oh, and the mage, what... I was you. Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter O'Din, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slop...
Haven't tried it yet.
Doesn't look promising. Not unlike your situation. I could try to extract you from here, you know. Because you do...
Yeah, sure. But what...
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. Indeed. When all's said...
Yes?
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my...
To Ophir, get us safely. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to, I wish to see.
What kind of hell?
Charring, flaying, and quartering. This is regicide and
Lost your nerve? Come on, come closer.
draws you. His tongue sharp and silvery as he implores you. Your wishes he grants as he swears to adore you. Gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you. Dues need be repaid, and he will come for you. All to reclaim, no smile to console you. He'll snare you in bonds, eyes glow in a fire, to gore and torment you till the stars expire.
Don't you worry, Bertram. We shan't give you up.
Hey there, sir! A witcher, right?
What?
Wait!
Wonder, mixing a witcher into this?
Oh! Witches help folk. Defend them. Maybe
what?
this one will help us.
What's the...
Oh, no.
Shut it, Gotta. Little Red's band means to attack the village. Want revenge?
Who's Little Red?
Word is she fornicates with wolves.
She leads a pack of deserters. True dregs. From different art.
Why is this...
Because I ratted on them to the witch hunters.
Witch hunters care about bandits. Since when?
Little Red's band. They was terrorizing our village. We had no... So the hunters went after him. We had a spell of peace, but now...
Fine. I'll handle...
Beware.
Ooh, ooh.
Oi, you go your way, I'll go mine.
White head like a mother's son.
A witcher?
They did. To defend...
And you believe me?
Are you?
Find out for yourself if you dare.
What did Bertram do to you to warrant vengeance?
Mean they didn't mention this bit? Then listen. He came to me a half-year back. Said he'd point out who's worth looting, in return for a share of the takings. But sometime on, the bugger grew greedy. He wanted more. Now step aside, Witcher.
I won't get in your way. Do what you gotta.
Right decision, Witcher. See? Let's...
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to...
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must As for the here and now,
you appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
oh, please, no. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating, it's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone.
Really think this'll interest me?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. Now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirked.
Need me to collect it?
Muscle is not what...
Pure flattery, then.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant, but make no...
Where's light?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food, your body. Agile as never before. Your mind
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one...
Just one.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn. Gone. He asked for help. And help I gave. He's thus left me no option but to invoke...
What about you?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me...
What do you expect me
to start with?
Right. Specific.
He does. He may ask 3 things of...
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with...
Think it over. But, as it happens, I was...
To my...
Come with me to see Olg, as he treated you.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the...
Naturally. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a
Another debt to collect.
Perhaps.
Sold my some sort of sick thought.
Look who's here. Got a growth on your platform.
Could say so. Manor's burning.
That?
Plain to see. Where's old...
Damned if I know.
No! Please!
Shut your trap!
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's...
Whoa. Nerves a little raw?
You deaf!
All I want is to know what exactly is going...
Well, you're not good enough.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny Ataman said to...
Got your answer. Happy?
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is blood. Get your mutant...
Or...
Or I'll kill you!
Go ahead. Try.
Whoa, whoa, what? Get...
More like gut.
Long as I'm here.
That a challenge?
Why not? Stand aside. Would you wait, sir?
Makes...
Such a fine guy. Made a better man.
How long you gonna make?
Well struck, Witcher. You win. But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavoury as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him until you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossoni.
His house?
So surprised. What's the meaning of this?
Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easy.
Once I'm
I cannot know as...
Fine. The brother brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know?
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Oh!
Taking a peek at my wares here. I remind...
This the Brasodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty.
Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting.
Careful you don't piss yourself out.
You say something, soldier.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 70...
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court.
Help Private Kleiner. That's confidential military information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Borsodi.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX.
Gonna let that hold you back?
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held at Lance Corporal
Kleiner, need I remind you?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the bank...
Matters little. What's all the fuck?
Master,
but I
But my orders...
Fuck your orders! Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
'Twas night.
Business with you.
The dear depart. Ah!
What did folk come to bid on?
All kinds of value.
Well, well.
Of course I'm not.
Why and...
What do you mean, why?
Could have...
There was.
Huh.
Aye.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep it...
Be mighty indebted.
Think nothing of it.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz incense.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaviri marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Auction...
Vimy.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets.
Ah, it won't all be... Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yaramir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But, so, ready... Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an eminent collector of Viriminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly...
Mind if I ask how the...
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such...
That's very kind.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic.
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess is...
Vimy, never seen it. Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to...
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
The Borsodi house is going to the dogs, by gods.
Why would you say so?
Look around, man. Look who he admits. A non-human, the nouveau riche, and there.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A Fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Vesemir's fine. A picture of health, and he still wears a mustache.
I'm relieved to hear it. And, did he ever find a mate?
No, haven't seen him with a woman in 5 decades. Me and the other Witchers, we often wondered what his story was.
A pity. A pity our story didn't end differently. I should have ridden out after him. Please don't mention me when next you see him. I've reopened. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy.
Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy, and that ring on his finger, shite is it fat. Yaramir!
Geralt of Rivia.
Thought you might... What, call him true?
What about you?
Realize this...
Truly? Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5...
I shan't put...
Yeah.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no 2 ways about it.
My. Forgive me my impertinence. But first, I feel I should apologize and atone, so I shall tell you a secret.
Thanks.
So,
Nothing special.
Truly? All right, let's go. Huh. All so tall, you'd think the room was full of horses. Halbert!
Enchanted.
Pleasure.
How's it?
Not really. Nilfgaard.
Excuse me?
You're Gwent.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard.
You ought to know, Halbert. Geralt here's a positive...
Suppose...
Brilliant.
Natural.
What is it?
Well made. One cut.
Awfully resourceful of you, Vimy.
Dinna make a fuss now. I'm a dwarf.
Unbelievable, I don't buy it. You cheated, you must have.
Oh, I'd be...
You give it.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher.
Esteemed ladies, honourable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. You won't see much elsewise.
Mother of pearl with topaz incense.
Vimy, listen.
They'll bring out 3 lots to...
Counting on it.
In the meantime...
Of course I will.
Ah!
Esteemed lady, starting price, with Master Hilbert to count... The what to split... My, going twice... 300... Proceeding now to... Ladies and gentlemen... Yes, 20 going... Sold! Van Rupp... Lot number 3, spectacle. Starting price of 200 crowns. Gwent Mark... Incredible! A generous offer. Sold! Invaluable spectacles. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots...
Oh, Geralt, look! Greetings, Horst.
Comes
But you've gained...
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes up. I needn't tell you. What's one like...
The Borsodi's auction.
I and on...
Right.
What?
Gentlemen!
I ask you.
Whoa, come...
Where?
From all...
It does.
Guards, honestly...
One more word.
Sorry, me...
No reason to...
I don't...
Your swords, law don't say where...
Mm-hmm. Come on, lad. Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, or which...
Not in the mood.
If all go...
Don't need any...
Oh, I don't... I was at the auction. To Scott.
Get to the point.
To get this house.
A heist.
Got any other... Find the hut.
If this is...
We're seeing you.
What the devil?
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Ran into an old friend of yours, Countess Mignol.
Huh? Impossible. Where?
Auction house in Oxenfurt. She's an aficionado, a collector. Witcher gear. Imagine that. Old school of the wolf armor, for instance.
Right. A fine gambeson that was. It had sleeves of chainmail and...
Love letters conveyed by a governess. Trysts in garden nooks. You scampering out a window. Last person I imagined dabbling in that sort of thing.
You might find it hard to believe, but... I was young too once.
She still lives in Oxenfurt. No age to go there? See her?
Later, maybe. Once it's over. Once things are calm again.
See you later.
Geralt?
Listen, this mark. Can you do anything about it?
I can scratch it if it itches, but I fear that's all.
I'm not joking, Yen.
Neither am I. These symbols, it's ancient, powerful magic. I've no notion how to remove them.
Damn it.
You're still one of the prettiest witches around in my book. Second only to Lambert.
Thanks, Yen.